Hey guys, I just wanted to review a costume from the Disney store, Ant-Man. I got this for my son a while ago and he's used it many times. So I just wanted to do a costume review and show you the pros and cons of the costume. So first thing you'll notice is it's got the padded chest and arms, and padding goes to about mid-arm with the elbow. And then the padding goes down through the abdomen, and it's got the muscle look to it. But the only thing I was kind of disappointed about is that the bottom half of the costume is kind of just plain. It doesn't really have any, doesn't really have anything special, I guess, about it. But I still like it. I mean, it's just really my personal opinion. So it's not too thick of a material, so I don't think it'll snag as easily as some of the ones that you would buy from just like a grocery store or Target or Walmart or something. So it does have more quality than you would get at a normal costume that you would buy from like Walmart or Party City or something. So another thing was it came with a belt that lights up, and it's got like little pouches and stuff on it. Let me hit the button. So it lights up, and it has lights on the side, and then the front, and then the other side. Now, one thing you'll notice is like a little dent. This part of the costume is very easily dented. My son leaned over the table and dented it right there. So you just have to be careful. I know they're going to play in it no matter what. So if it's kind of hollow through here in the little power pack area. So you have to kind of be just careful leaning on things and stuff. So, but it does look really cool when you look at it with the costume. And then it also came with a helmet that has mesh in the eye area. Now, another thing I noticed here is that it was sewn in the corner, and my son plays with it, and they're going to be rough, and it came unsewn. So, but that's nothing that you can't really fix on your own if you know how to sew. And so that normally would be attached right here. But at least now that it's unattached, I can give you a better idea and show you the eye area. So it's got some padding with some mesh over the eye area in red, and this part is made out of like some kind of foam. And then the back has Velcro. So the chin strap Velcros right here, but it only Velcros on one side, so the other side it doesn't come off. As far as I know, it doesn't come off through there either. Nope. So yeah, if you could just hangs there, which is fine. I think it does hang in the movie too when he just takes off the one side. So sometimes it annoys him being on, so he just lets it hang there. But anyways, I think as far as adjusting, you really can't adjust it because it's kind of just, sewn into the sides and on both sides on each. So really, if it's really too tight on him or something, you can kind of like just Velcro it less or more tight, but it's not too adjustable. I don't know. So sometimes he gets annoyed when it's just sitting on his chin and his chin starts to sweat or something, and so he'll just leave it off. But I've just loosened it and just Velcroed it not as tight, and he likes it that way too. And here's the back with the Velcro, and I mean, this Velcro is not going to come off. It's definitely sewn on there quite well, so the quality is there. And because a lot of times when you Velcro things on and off so many times, and believe me, he's worn this many times, sometimes the Velcro will come unsewn and then it just starts to fall off or something, but this is not going to do that. This definitely has better quality. So I flipped it inside out so you can kind of see what it looks like inside too, and how it Velcros. So if the tag bothers them, you could always cut that out. But it's not really an itchy material. It feels like maybe there's some foam in there. It doesn't feel very itchy or anything. There's no spots that he has complained about wearing this mask. So I want to do a little overview of the back part of the costume and what it kind of looks like. I opened up the Velcro back part, and it's got a little bit more padding in the back of the arm. And then here's kind of looks like inside. Now, I don't know if it's just what I've noticed, but I usually get maybe a size bigger if they're teetering like on an 8 to 9. So I got the 9-10 because last time I got the 7-8, it was a little too tight on him, and he wears an 8. And so I always go up a size just because usually they grow so fast, and then you want it to last longer if you're buying from the Disney store, since their costumes are quite expensive. And sometimes you can get a good deal if you find them on clearance or they have like sales and stuff. But for the price you're paying from the Disney store, you might want to get a little bit bigger just so it lasts longer. Same with the back. The Velcro is definitely on there well. It's not going to fall off and start peeling off. It's sewn on there quite well. And I haven't had, he's played in this multiple times and he hasn't snagged it, or it hasn't had any of those runs in it like you get in the cheaper costumes. So here's one more overview of the costume and how it kind of looks all together. Now it does look really cool with the lights lit up, and especially at night it looks amazing. And all the kids that were at his school loved it. It was really unique costume because not many people had it as much as maybe like, you know, Captain America or Iron Man. But another thing I could suggest buying, because it didn't come with gloves. Sometimes you buy the gloves at Party City and they're like $10 for some like gloves that are for superhero costumes, and I'm like, who wants to pay that much? And they don't look very great. So an idea I had was my son plays football, and so I took his football gloves, and then I don't have it on me right now, but you put a little bit of the Velcro tape, and it has sticky for both sides, and you could put a little design on there that you can make out of fabric or felt, and just have him wear the football gloves with the costume, and it looks way better than what you could probably get for the same price at the store. So it goes really good with the costume. Overall, it's up to you if you like it or if you think it's cost worthy of buying, but it seemed like it holds up a lot better, the quality, and it holds up a lot better in play than some of the costumes that you would just buy from the grocery store or a Target or Walmart or something, because they are going to be rough in it, and the Disney store usually, as far as lasts a lot longer because you can play harder in them. I mean, as you can see, he's definitely used this many times, and I mean, this just popped off, and that's simple, easy fix to sew back on. But as far as playing hard in it, he hasn't ripped it or caused anything like that to happen. Or sometimes you get in the certain kinds of fabrics, you get the runs in them from where it's like sewn in the back, and that doesn't really happen. I haven't seen that a lot in the Disney store costumes, so that's definitely another benefit to buying a little bit better quality costume from them. So
thanks for checking out my video. I'll leave a link below to the Disney store if you're interested in getting this costume, and leave me any questions or comments you may have. Thanks, guys.